What made the moment truly unforgettable and heartbreakingly human was the sight of Jungkook, the youngest member, struggling to hold back tears as he watched his closest friend disappear. Can a reunion meant to heal and celebrate instead leave hearts shattered? This question now haunts millions of ARMY around the globe after an emotionally charged moment unfolded in Los Angeles, one that fans will not soon forget. Taehyung, known to the world as BTS's V, walked out of a reunion event without warning, leaving chaos in his wake. But what made the moment truly unforgettable and heartbreakingly human was the sight of Jungkook, the youngest member, struggling to hold back tears as he watched his closest friend disappear. The fans' disbelief was palpable. Why did this happen? What could possibly be hidden behind such silence? And why are millions of hearts breaking alongside Jungkook's? This event was supposed to be a celebration, a long-awaited reunion after months of separation due to military service and individual projects. The group had returned to Los Angeles, a city steeped in BTS history, where they had achieved milestone performances and captured hearts worldwide. For fans, this was a dream realized, a chance to witness their favorite members together again, to relive the unity, laughter, and warmth that turned BTS from a boy band into a global symbol of resilience and love. But amid the smiles and laughter, the atmosphere cracked. Without prelude, Taehyung rose from his seat, quietly slipped away, and vanished. No farewell, no explanation, no acknowledgement of the fans who had gathered with hearts full of hope. Cameras caught stunned faces, but one stood out above all: Jungkook. The youngest member's reaction was instantaneous and raw. His eyes widened, his lips trembled, and tears formed as he watched someone he considered family walk away. That fleeting moment, brief yet intense, was enough to send waves of heartbreak through viewers worldwide, whether they were watching live or catching fan cam footage. For days, neither Big Hit nor HYB, the company managing BTS, issued any statement. Their silence only amplified the suspense, fueling speculation and leaving ARMY desperate for answers. Fans scrutinized every video frame, a whispered exchange here, a hesitant glance there. Some interpreted Jungkook's stunned expression not as surprise, but as genuine heartbreak, as if he understood a truth the rest of the world could not see. Then, Jungkook spoke. In a short, cryptic post on social media, he wrote, "Sometimes there are things too painful to explain, and silence says more than words." The fandom erupted. Was he hinting that Taehyung was grappling with something deeply personal? Or expressing his own sense of loss at being left behind? Fans poured out their hearts online, offering words of support, but the tears didn't stop. Days later, in a limited media appearance, Jungkook elaborated with a voice breaking under the weight of emotion. "I never expected him to leave like that. We had waited for this reunion, and I know he had too. But there are things I cannot share. All I can say is that he is facing something very heavy, and I hope everyone can understand." The gravity of his words stunned fans worldwide. If Jungkook, who is closest to Taehyung, admitted the pain was too deep to discuss, the unseen struggles must have been far heavier than anyone imagined. ARMY speculated endlessly. Was Taehyung facing emotional turmoil? Pressure from the entertainment industry? Or could there be tension within BTS that even their decades-long bond could not shield against? The emotional intensity deepened when previously unseen fan footage emerged. In one clip, Jungkook appeared poised to follow Taehyung, only to freeze. His shoulders slumped, his face etched with helplessness. Fans saw this as proof that he longed to comfort his brother, but some invisible force, duty, respect, or the gravity of the moment, kept him rooted in place. International media quickly amplified the story. Western outlets called it BTS's most human moment yet, while Korean media cautiously reported only that Taehyung left for personal reasons. But fans knew there was more beneath the surface. Jungkook's tears were not for show, they were raw, sincere, and devastatingly relatable. His vulnerability resonated, and millions felt the ache as though it were their own. Adding to the emotional strain was Taehyung's silence. Days passed with no posts, no messages, no comfort to the fans who had long relied on his words. The void was unbearable. Fans filled it with letters, posts, and prayers. Taehyung, you don't have to carry this alone. We are with you. Jungkook, unable to contain his emotions, spoke again during a short live broadcast. His voice cracked as he said, "We always say BTS is home, but sometimes, even at home, someone feels the need to step outside. I only hope he comes back with a smile." This confession was devastating. It wasn't just about leaving a reunion event. It was about the hidden weight idols bear behind closed doors. BTS, celebrated worldwide for their unbreakable unity, showed that even the strongest bonds can be tested by personal struggles. This was not conflict, it was humanity. Taehyung's exit and Jungkook's visible heartbreak reminded the world that behind the glittering lights and roaring crowds, these young men are fragile, vulnerable, and deeply human. But as the emotional storm swept across social media, the truth was more nuanced than it appeared. Close examination of footage and timelines revealed that Jungkook's tears were not necessarily linked to Taehyung's departure. The reunion itself, after long months apart, was an inherently emotional experience. BTS members are known to express their feelings openly on stage. Tears and sentiment were expected. The narrative that Jungkook's emotion was caused solely by Taehyung's exit was largely a result of selective editing and overinterpretation. Similarly, Taehyung's early departure was not an act of defiance or a sign of turmoil. Eyewitness accounts confirmed he left due to a prearranged private schedule conflict. There was no protest, no dramatic statement of distress, only timing and discretion. The management's silence, often interpreted as evidence of scandal, was simply a precautionary move, standard in high-profile entertainment, to prevent rumors from escalating. Even Jungkook's cryptic social media reflections, circulated as evidence of heartbreak, were part of a broader narrative he had been sharing about personal growth and self-reflection, not a secret message about Taehyung. When the dust settled, it became clear, the event was a reunion filled with love, not heartbreak. Jungkook had not broken down because Taehyung left, Taehyung had not abandoned BTS, and there was no hidden conflict tearing the group apart. What fans witnessed was human emotion amplified by speculation, a testament to the intensity of their love for BTS. This episode, while misunderstood, revealed something essential. BTS is made up of real people who laugh, cry, and sometimes feel overwhelmed by the weight of their fame. The lessons for ARMY are clear. Supporting BTS means celebrating their joy, but also exercising discernment, understanding that not every tear or glance carries a hidden message. Ultimately, the heart of this story is not scandal, it is care. It is the bond between Jungkook and Taehyung, a bond strong enough to make the smallest gestures feel monumental. It is the love between BTS and their fans, whose emotions, though sometimes misdirected,